Hi, sir. So today we are to present about the fall and rise lesson from Toyota's challenge. So this is our teammates. My name is Hamadip and Haikal Kamil, Hani Sofia, Nur Alia, Yasmin Shamimi, and Nur Amila Sofia. So I would like to pass to next presenter.
This one.
Unmute.
Halo, dengar tak? Dengar tak? Okay. So for this slide, for this presentation, we have 4 questions. Number 1 is damage and failure at Toyota. Number 2, the 8 HR processes that contributed to Toyota's downfall, such as comments and recommendations. Number 3, lessons learned from Toyota. And lastly, suggestions for improving working culture at Proton based on Toyota's failure. All right, next slide. Before we get started, let me brief to you what is Toyota. So Toyota is Toyota Motor Corporation, also known as Toyota. It's a Japanese multinational automotive manufacturer headquartered in Toyota City, Aichi, Japan. So Toyota is world famous brand in making vehicles, even though they got second place in the top 10 world biggest car company, they also have flaws. Now, let's take a look at damage and failure at Toyota. For the first one, Toyota faced a series of major recalls due to safety defects, damaging its reputation for reliable, high-quality vehicle. For example, in 2009 until 2010, Toyota recalled over 8 million cars due to issues such as sudden unintended acceleration, such as braking, loss of braking effectiveness. Next, Toyota only rely on just-in-time production. This will create weakness in its supply chain, which cause delays when external disruption occurred. For example, when the 2011 Japan earthquake struck, Toyota's supply chain was severely disrupted, resulting halting production. And the next one, the third point is organizational and cultural issues. For example, lack of communication between management and employees led to disengagement and moral problems, such as the frontline employees felt their feedback was ignored, which reduced innovation and problem solving. And lastly is management failure to adapt. Toyota struggled to adopt new technologies and address changing market demands, falling behind competitors like Tesla in electric vehicle production. For example, while competitors focus on hybrid and electric technology, Toyota remained hesitant to fully embrace these changes until later. That's all from me. Next slide. I will pass to next presenter.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Haikal Kamil. So I will present about question 2, the 8 HR process that contribute to Toyota downfall. So first, leadership at gaps that contribute to Toyota challenge. During their rapid global expansion, leadership often fail to address critical quality concern in a timely manner. The emphasis on quick growth and cost reduction overshadow the importance of safety and employee welfare, leading to major quality control issue. So to address Toyota needs to train leaders to prioritize long-term goals, sustainability and safety. Leadership development program also focus on instilling a customer-centric and safety first, ensuring decision making align with the company values and quality standards. So next, we have requirement policy. Toyota hiring practice have frequently prioritized cost saving over hiring skills and qualified employee. This approach result in talent mismatch, negatively impacting overall performance and quality. To overcome this, Toyota should adopt competency-based hiring process, ensuring candidates the skill and expertise required for their roles. Additionally, the requirement process should emphasize hiring individuals who align with Toyota core value of quality and innovation. This will ensure new employee contribute effectively to the company mission. So moving on training and development, Toyota faced significant issue with insufficient employee training during its expansion. This lack of training led to quality control problems as employees were not equipped to handle increasing demands. To address this, Toyota should expand its training program with a focus on quality assurance and problem solving. Furthermore, training curricula must be updated regularly to keep pace with evolving business needs and global industry standards. This will ensure employees have the skill necessary to maintain high performance and quality. So last, communication breakdown. Toyota hierarchy organizational structure caused delays in the flow of critical information and made it difficult for employees to escalate issue. This lack of open communication led to unresolved problems affecting overall performance and quality. To resolve this, Toyota should promote a flatter organizational structure to encourage open and transparent communication. Additionally, platforms should be established to allow employee to report concern directly and even anonymously if needed. This will create a more collaborative and responsive work environment, enabling the company to address challenge more effectively. So I will pass to next presenter.
Okay, for the next process, number 5 is performance management. Performance management should balance productivity, quality, and safety. Toyota must ensure that safety and quality are part of performance review, not just short-term target. This prevents compromise on long-term goals. For the recommendation is to use a balanced scorecard system that track both performance and safety. Number 6, employment engagement. Employment engagement is about more than job satisfaction. Companies should focus on well-being by offering wellness program and addressing concerns regularly. Supporting work-life balance, improve moral and retention. The further recommendation is to create a dedicated wellness team and gather regular feedback to identify and address employee needs. 7, cultural misalignment. Global companies must respect local culture while adhering to their core value. For example, adapting management style to align with local practice is important, but without compromise principles like respect for people. The recommendation is to provide cultural training and develop leaders who can balance local and global needs effectively. So the last point is crisis management. Crisis management should focus on being proactive, using data and predictive tools, help prevent problems before they escalate. Employees should also be trained to respond quickly to emergency. The recommendation is to conduct regularly crisis drill and ensure clear response plans are in place. I will pass to the next presenter. Sorry, tak dengar. Hello, Ani, please. Tak dengar.
Hello, dengar tak? Okay, let's moving on to our question 3. Is lesson learned from Toyota. So firstly is conduct regular process audit. In Toyota should periodic evaluation of process like HR, risk management, and operation. Then identify weak points before they escalate into major issue. Second is align a reward with core value, which means Toyota should incentive or promote not just cost essentially growth, but also adherence to quality, safety, and ethical standards. In addition, also they should foster open communication to encourage employees to report concern without fear and ensuring critical issues are escalated to decision maker promptly. Moreover, they value strong leadership. This will train leaders to handle crises and make ethical decisions and prioritize long-term goal over short-term goal. Lastly is strengthen organization culture. This will build a culture that value accountability in and proactive problem to solve or prevent systematic failure from them. That's it from me. Next, I will pass to our next presenter.
Okay, so I will continue for question 4, which is suggestion for improving working culture at Proton based on Toyota failure. So I will do a bit introduction about education, which is Toyota faced significant challenge due to HR procedures that prioritize cost cutting over safety, responsibility, and transparency. So these mistakes highlight the importance of ethical decision making and open communication. So at Proton, we can avoid similar pitfalls by focusing on 4 key areas, which is rewards and recognition, strengthen the training programs, reform hiring and performance management, and also create a transparent and safety-driven culture. So we will explain to you. Okay, the first point is Proton can promote the problem and stop problems from getting worse by paying staff members who spot and report difficulties early. So in addition to encouraging a proactive attitude among employees, this strategy makes sure that workers feel free to voice issues without worrying about right results. Okay, so the second point is certain training programs, which is to give managers and staff the tools they need to make wise decisions, deal with problem and report issues. It is crucial to invest the thorough training program. So this program ought to pay particular attention to identifying and addressing groupthink, which can stifle critical criticism and make it more difficult to spot possible dangers. Okay, Proton may create an environment where problems can be solved before they become emergencies by training staff members how to face obstacles, think for themselves, and also express concern. So the next point.
Okay, I will continue for this part. So for the third point is the reform and hiring and performance management. As the Toyota issue we can get from the passage, like poorly designed recruiting and assessment element can result in the hiring of individuals who sweep problem under the rug and who are not willing to stand up to the management. This passage that I pick a little bit from the document. So the proposed solution for the Proton to prevent this, Proton must prioritize the structure hiring practice, like the using structure interview, which is this will help us identify applicants skilled in conflict resolution and adaptability, which is as highlighted in one of the article, which is the validity and reliability of the structure interview are stronger. By adopting this approach, we can ensure our workforce is capable of confronting systematic issues, reducing the risk of similar failure. For the performance management, Toyota performance management failed to monitor critical behavior like responsiveness to the negative feedback. So the solution will be like Proton must implement a performance management system that evaluates employees' responsiveness to feedback and their ability to address issues proactively. So from the research, also companies with active feedback culture have a 14.9% decrease in the employee turnover. This balance between immediate goals and long-term safety will foster a culture of continuous improvement. Last point is the create a transparent and safety-driven culture. So as the document highlight, the Toyota corporate culture created an environment where leaders were so concerned with saving fees and so adverse to negative publicity that they postponed making the announcement of a massive recall. So from the crisis that happened to the Toyota before, a proposed solution for the Proton must can create anonymous form of reporting, which is they can regular open forum or meeting with hosted by top management, which they can report anything that related to ethical concern, which is recognized as employee who are proactively addressing, as not as mentioned in the article, transfer organization communication increase confidence and trust, which in turn increase employee engagement, which open communication will ensure the safety and the quality prioritized over the short-term gain. To summarize up, Toyota failure is illustrate the critical importance of strong HR practice from those points. It implement the solution will enable us to build a resilient and proactive workforce that prioritize safety, quality, and long-term growth. Any question?
If you guys have a question or want to add something, you can tell us.
May I ask, so for the strengthened training programs again, can you give examples what kind of program, maybe like mentally or more focused on physically?
So for this, we more focus more to physically. So how the staff will handle the problems and how staff will handle the, what we call it, the how to improve their working style like that, or how to, or because as we know of, if we have the, as we can see the car, what you call it. Wait. Okay, so we have the sales assistant, right? So sometimes they need to have the training to do the marketing to attract the customer. So I think they need sometimes training like that, training something like that to improve the
Communication
working.
training, is it?
Yeah, communication.
All right, thank you.
Um, Okay, so I have question for question 2. What is important to include safety and quality in performance management?
Answer. Okay, including safety and quality, ensure long-term success by preventing issues that can arise from focusing only on short-term productivity goals. It also promotes a safer and more reliable work environment. Thank you.
So anything else? Okay, so I think we can end it here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.